this summer, I was in Singapore with a couple of only two other journalists, and we one night we'd all retired to our hotel rooms, and in the morning it transpired that there had been a bid from Barcelona submitted, £72 million from Barcelona to Liverpool for Coutinho. And the club were very clear about their position. Not only did they reject the bid, but they did not even want to negotiate with Barcelona. And they were quite bemused by all of these stories in Europe suggesting here in England that there was a magic number at which they were prepared to do business, or that there was a delegation flying over from England or wherever else to Singapore to talk Turkey with Liverpool officials, because there were no officials there to discuss it with. Michael Edwards, who does their transfer business, he was up in Merseyside. Their position was, and always has been, that Coutinho was not for sale. And we spoke to Klopp about it, and Klopp said to us, look, I wasn't manager when Suarez was sold. I wasn't manager when Sterling was sold. I'm the manager now, and we are not selling Coutinho. And I've been working for the Daily Mirror for a number of years, but seldom do you see a club take the position that Liverpool have and remain absolutely steadfast about it. And FSG, during August, released that statement where they said he will be a Liverpool player on September the 1st. That's our definitive position. And they've maintained it. They've not blinked. They've not bowed down. It's all been smoke and mirrors from Barcelona. There was a fee they were willing to accept. They suggested that they would take it for £200 million if we made it. All nonsense. Barcelona, as we all know, are in a mess. Liverpool are in a very strong position. I don't think Coutinho will have a problem coming back to play. He's not really of that kind of character like the others are. I think he'll come back. Liverpool are doing well without him, which is key. And I think he'll return and make a sizable contribution to Liverpool sports. And I have to say, we've got to give credit to FSG for taking the position they did, backing Jurgen Klopp and standing firm. I hear so little credit given to them for doing that. They've shown that Liverpool want to go in a different direction with the quality of players they've tried to sign, the quality of player they have signed, Mane, Salah, Keita for next year. They still want to sign Virgil van Dijk. I think that you've got to give Liverpool credit now for saying we are going to go in a different style.
He's nodding his head here, Darren, because he's a massive Liverpool fan, of course. And you do you always feel that Coutinho is going to stay?
I didn't, because it was so topsy-turvy. But I think Darren's absolutely right. And I think a lot of people, it spoilt their narrative. It spoilt the ending of the deal being tied up, and it wasn't what the kind of expected storyline was. He stayed, and I really do agree that FSG and Klopp should be given maximum credit for this, because they kept him under duress, and Barcelona with the leak afterwards have just really embarrassed themselves for me.